Dolphin. We're right here at Fox 32 in Chicago. And it's amazing because it's a nasty cold day. Everybody's talking about Cubs. But you, AD Dolphin, you're in town talking about getting healthy, getting fit, getting that body tight.
Absolutely.
For the holidays.
I mean, this is the best
It's a
time
pleasure.
to do it.
First of all, it's a pleasure meeting you. I love meeting good people.
Oh, man, I'm so happy to be here with you, Darlene. First of all, I'm out here with Steve. You know, we're going over health.
Steve Harvey.
Yeah, I love.
Bigger than me. Okay?
I love Steve, and they actually made me the resident expert over there, geared towards health and cleansing and all those wonderful things. And like I said, he's doing so much for our community. People need to really know that about Steve.
It's so funny because you know what? I go back to this. When we first started talking, when Catrice told us that told me we were going to be talking to you.
Okay.
Remember back in the day when people used to say, you know, so-and-so, she got the sugar. But it's such a big problem in our community. How do you get people, how do you get us, black and brown people, to eat right, to make those healthy decisions?
Well, one thing that they can always do is cleansing. Clean out your system, flush the impurities within your system. That's your gallbladder, your heart, your liver, your colon, your spleen, your lungs, your kidneys, your adrenal glands, your blood, and your skin, because of the fact that we're addicted to food.
But you know what? But so many people, though, and you've heard this before, when I do that, it's stripping out some of the good stuff, some of the stuff that I need.
No, not the good stuff.
Okay.
This is definitely a cleanse, a healthy cleanse, so it's not going to take away anything bad.
So when you talk about a healthy cleanse, what are you talking about? What kinds of fruits, what kinds of vegetables, what kind of juices?
You can eat any fresh fruits and vegetables that your heart desires. Also, you can have raw nuts and raw seeds. And as far as juices go, as long as it's freshly squeezed, you're good.
But how many days, how long do I have to do something like this?
It takes you 20 days because it's 21 days to break a habit. On the 21st day, that's when you set on your new path, your new healthier lifestyle. So this is not like a diet. This is about you transforming your life and moving towards a healthier lifestyle.
So, okay, so I do this cleanse.
Right.
And I know after 2 or 3 days, my head is going to start hurting. I'm going to start thinking about some of the things that I want, some of the things that I crave. I got to have a cup of coffee. But you can't have that.
But you got to give your body a break. A cleanse is similar to like giving your car a tune-up.
Okay.
We tune our car, we wash our hair, we take our clothes to the cleaner. We're so worried about the external, but we're not really worried about the internal. So sometimes you got to wash the inside. Give your body that internal shower, and that's what a cleanse can bring for you.
Well, why do you think it is that we get so caught up in, like you said, it's all about the hips, the curves, and all that stuff. We care about that.
Right.
The flat stomach,
Right.
the curve.
Right.
But it's all about the inside. And when the inside ain't right, the outside,
Well, I mean,
it can affect your outside.
For sure. Think about it. People look healthy on the exterior, and they're dropping dead, unfortunately. I know, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
therefore, we definitely got to worry about the inside, especially, you know, within our community itself. High blood pressure is rampant. 1 out of 4 African Americans have high blood pressure. 1 out of, I think, 3 or 4 actually have diabetes, the sugar that you mentioned.
Right.
So these things are a big problem. So we got to change our history. We can't eat the same things that we used to eat because, be honest, those things are different now.
But so many
They're different
people,
now.
you know, like I do, so many people in the community think because our grandmothers were 80, 90, 100 years old, and they ate hog, pig feet, all that stuff.
It's different. It's different. Everything is genetically modified.
Yeah.
Everything is completely different. Everything is processed. So the food is different. Like I said, my great-grandmother, she lived till she was almost like, I think she lived till 102. My grandmother lived until she was 88. It's getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So it's dwindling. It's the food that we're consuming. That's the new genocide, to be honest.
Let me ask you this.
Okay.
Since we're about the same age, I'm a little older, but you get to this certain age, and everybody knows here in Chicago, I just turned 50, but I'm having not heart problems, but that acid reflux. It is so real, and I know sometimes if I eat spicy food or if I eat tomatoes, that's a major problem for a lot of us as well.
For sure, but guess what? You cleanse, it's over. It has everything to do with what you eat and what you're consuming. Once you change your diet, you'll be perfectly fine, and you won't go through that anymore. And then every now and then when you want to get out and have that special meal, you'll be able to do it, and it won't vastly affect you because you're not eating it as often.
So, but sometimes when I eat oranges and grapefruit, I still feel it. The acid in the fruit gets me sometimes too.
Well, that's just because your body in a state where right now you need a little bit of help. And once you push past that, once you clean out your system and do those things, you won't have that issue anymore.
Okay, and the other thing is getting us to work out more. Where's the challenges? Where do you see that going? How can we change that? Because we can change our diet.
Right.
We can change what we put inside this
Right.
tempo, but until we work out and until we at least get walking out there, you don't even have to have a gym membership, right?
No, that's true. So, you know, everybody thinks about working out,
Just
working
look how
out,
lean
working
he
out.
is.
You know, one thing I tell people, to stay lean and to stay fit is really truly 80% of your diet. Is 80% in your diet. The other 20% is the gym, but we definitely need to expand in that area because of our jobs. We're sitting more and more at computers and things like that, and you got to find some time for yourself.
Okay, so we couldn't get you on Good Day Chicago this week while you're in town, but as you said, you're going to be back again and again and
Right,
again on
for
Steve
sure.
Harvey's show, which is
For
shot
sure.
right across the block, right around the block from here. What are some of the things that you're going to share with the audience there
Well,
to help us get fit? Because we want to do this by Christmas. It's going to be our New Year's resolution.
Well, the one thing I want people to do is to find something that they actually can commit to. That's one thing. So whether or not it's going to the gym, whether or not it's eating healthier, find something and just kind of making those little steps towards getting healthier. And I think that's more important. And you know, you don't have to do everything at once. It doesn't happen to
And
happen
that's how we
immediately.
set ourselves up
For
for
sure.
failure, isn't it? I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and then when I don't work out every single day, okay, I can just forget about that diet I tried, I don't have to do that again, and I can start again at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Start today.
Today. Stop waiting for the beginning of the year. One thing I would always tell people, in between Thanksgiving and Christmas, do you know that we gain 60% of our weight throughout the year during that particular time? Because we're eating more, we're drinking more, we're doing all these different things.
The Christmas parties.
And the Christmas parties, we're going to them left and right and things like that. So I always thought, and this is also the dangerous part of the year. They actually kind of titled this part of the year heart attack season because we are eating, because we are drinking more. So
Yeah.
this is the best time to really protect yourself. And like you said, start now.
Okay, and would you say if you can't start with your program now, do you at least need to get those 8 glasses of water in? Because like you said, if you know you're going to be out, everybody's celebrating the clubs,
Right.
everybody's watching the games,
Right.
we're eating more, we're drinking more, our diet is just, it's crazy.
Water is crucial. And you know what's so funny? I always listen to people, I don't like the taste of water.
I know. I see
I
people
don't
putting
even
all
understand
kinds of
that.
sweeteners in. I'm like, what are you doing?
I don't even understand
Yeah.
that. So, you know, we definitely got to retrain our thinking and, like I said, move towards a healthier path because, you know, what you put in your body is so important.
Okay, and look right into my camera right here.
Okay.
I'm not ignoring your fans right there, but look right into my camera.
Okay.
Give people that kickstart, that jumpstart that they need right now to get started, and then you'll be back in a couple of weeks or a couple
Right,
of months here
right.
to be on Good Day Chicago, so you can help us get started with the plan. What do you want them to do right now?
Stop waiting for tomorrow and start today.
Here we go. Booyah! Catch 'em.